So, what we're going to talk about today is the power of clarity. So, I want to give you three aspects of what makes clarity so powerful in your life, and three ways that you can go learn more and put this into practice immediately. So, let's dive in. Number one, what is so great about gaining clarity? It will help you to reduce your sense of overwhelm. This is the one I'm suffering from currently for the past few weeks. I've had so much to do that it's been hard to get it all done. And I feel like I've been moving even slower because my brain is just overstuffed with things. It happens to all of us. It's not the best situation, and it's good to be able to work through that. And here's how you do that. So, overwhelm is when you have mind over full, right? Too many things going on, too much happening, chaos ensues. You can't see through all of the giant web of various things that are going on. Some ways to reduce that we're going to talk about in a second here. But before we dive into the ways to gain this clarity, there's two other reasons that clarity is so important. The second one is replacing anxiety. So, with that sense of overwhelm, for many of us also comes a sense of anxiety, a sense of fear of the future. What is going to happen? Oh, I'm putting all of this effort in, but I don't know what the result is. And we start to focus on fear about the result, fear about what tomorrow brings, right? And so, when we gain clarity on what we can control and what we can't control, that really helps you to take a step back and say, you know what? I don't have to worry about how people are going to respond because I can't control that. What I can control, what I can influence is the quality that I put out into the world, is the energy with which I create, is the time I take or don't take to do something, is the effort that I put in, right? So anytime we have a situation we're dealing with someone else, we can't affect what they're going to do. We can't make them behave in a certain way or think a certain way or act a certain way, but we can have an influence over our own energy, our own thoughts, our own actions. And this goes across every single scenario you can think of in life. And that clarity of what can I influence and what can't I influence, releasing fear and anxiety over the things that you can influence anyway, and just holding on to the things that you actually can control, right? The third way that clarity is so powerful is because it increases your motivation. This is huge. When you feel like you don't have clarity over what's most important, your priorities, right? The list of in order of if I don't get something done, how big of a deal is going to be, or if I do accomplish which of these things, which one has the most effect, right? Or if you lack clarity on why you're even doing any of these things in your life, what is the emotion that you want to create for yourself? What is the difference that you want to make in the world? Is this your sense of abundance that you're wanting to create, or is it something external from the world that is making you feel that you need to have this goal, even though really it's not your own goal, right? Anytime that we have a sense of confusion, lack of clarity surrounding a subject, it slows down the process. This week, I felt like I needed to take a day off, and yet I didn't take the day off because I had so much to get done, and yet it was taking longer to get everything done because it just felt like I couldn't get the motivation to accomplish anything because of the sense of mental chaos from the overwhelm, right? Once you gain clarity, once you get to this space where it's like, "Oh, yeah, okay, this is the next step. Okay, this is the most important thing. Okay, this is what I really control." Then you're able to put your whole self into that, really make that effort, really feel inspired to get it done, really feel driven to accomplish that because you see what the result will be. So, clarity not only will help you know what to do, but it will help you feel like doing that thing. Anytime you're mentally overwhelmed, you are going to be less motivated. So, reducing overwhelm. Clarity also replaces fear and anxiety and increases motivation. Now, three ways to improve your clarity. Super easy. And they're all things that we talk about a lot. And that's cool because it's things you guys already know how to do. So, meditation, crystals and essential oils, and manifesting journaling. So, meditation. If you want to get a clear head and you want to get clear on your emotions, rebalance your emotions, feel less anxiety, feel less fear, feel less overwhelm, meditate. Some days I don't do it. And at the end of the day, I just think, why did you resist meditating? I'm so much more productive when I take those 15 minutes to meditate than if I don't, because I could get 15 minutes of work done. It just doesn't work that way. So, meditation that you can follow along that will help you gain clarity. And I will link that below. That also brings me to the crystals and essential oils because that meditation uses amethyst, like this beauty, uses amethyst to hold while you're meditating because amethyst is one of my favorite crystals for gaining clarity. Any of the third eye and crown chakra crystals will really help you to detach from all of the energy that's headed into you, from the stimuli coming from outside of yourself, and will help you to detach from that and focus really on what's going on internally at a heart and mind level, kind of get all of those ducks in a row. Then once you have that clarity, then you can re-enter the world. And now you inside of yourself are much more clear, helping you to navigate the naturally kind of chaotic energy that's around us, right? Dealing with everybody else's energy. So amethyst plus meditation, any of the third eye or crown chakra crystals plus meditation. Essential oils, which you can just put a drop on your hand, breathe in, repeat an affirmation with that essential oil, or you can do the same thing, adding your essential oil to your meditation. I will link for you a video that I did, which was essential oils for inspiration, for creativity and inspiration, because they are very much that third eye and crown chakra essential oils. So they will work for clarity as well. So adding your essential oils at the beginning of your day or midday when you start to feel that slump, things start to get fuzzy up here, huge, huge way to increase your clarity. And the third thing is to have a morning routine that includes some sort of journaling. So for me, it's using my manifesting journal, which I love. I have at the beginning a way that you start your month with a beginning assessment, gaining clarity on your goals and how you plan to get there. Throughout the month, every single day, starting your day with something you're grateful for, then what your focus for the day is, and then ending your day by asking yourself, how did that go? Learning a little bit before you move on to the next day. Then at the end of the month, an ending assessment where you ask yourself, what did I accomplish? What went well? What am I releasing? What no longer serves me? What didn't go so great that I want to work on next month? So every single month, you're able to start with clarity, have daily clarity, and then end with gaining even more clarity based on your experience of that month. I love that journal because I believe that it is such a huge difference maker for your clarity as you begin every single day. So, those are the three simple ways: meditation, crystals and essential oils, and daily journaling. If you apply one or all three of those on a daily basis, you will feel less overwhelmed, you will feel less anxious, and you will feel more motivated. I would love for you guys to leave a comment when you watch this. What works great for you for clarity? What are some of the things that you feel are most powerful about clarity in your life? Maybe there's a fourth or a fifth one that really seem important to you you'd like to share with everyone. Write that in the comments below. If you have questions about this, write that as well. Make sure to find those links, and I will see you guys soon. Talk to you later. Bye.